meetup. We're going to be talking about the human side of AI, and we're going to be talking about event management. So the fact that you're all here and you're in business means you're ahead of the game of a lot of people. So we run monthly sessions. They're all targeted at business people and people interested in AI, not the technical side of things. And we try to keep them interesting and varied. So we follow what people want to watch. That's the reason why we ask that question in the registration. What are you interested in? So next month, I'll tell you about that at the end. In the meanwhile, it's a community. We don't make any money. We don't charge for this. So we rely on wonderful people like Radically to sponsor us for events, like my company to pay for the food and drink in this case. So thank you to both of us. We have a whole bunch of drivers. This event has been going since the end of last year. I'm the founder, Andie, and we have 4 extra drivers now. So Jay's still doing the newsletter and everything. Do you want to put your hand up, Jay, so everyone knows you are? Thank you, Jay. And we have David, who's just joined as a driver. Thank you, David. And John is here. John's been right here for a long while. And Angela's not with us tonight. She's swanning around on a cruise or something somewhere. So she's having a great time. So yes, if you also know of any speakers or anybody you know who might want to speak on these kind of business-related type things, not the deep technical techie stuff, please let us know, because we always want speakers. We do have events organised through to September, and then we've got an end of the year event plan. But we have spaces for additional speakers if anybody's interested. But I'm going to say it again, venues are the key thing. That's what we really need. Okay, so this is something we introduced last month. The news, the sort of stuff that if you're working in a company, if you're in business, you might be interested in. So this is not the deep dive on all the technical stuff on AI. This is stuff that's happening in your office. So I picked 3 things that's happened because it's constantly moving all the time. If you like Google NotebookLM, they've brought out version 2, and it's so much better. It's using Gemini 3.5, so it's got a lot of agentic stuff in it. It'll do research. It's got some fantastic short videos, verticals and stuff. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's really good. Now, I know everybody likes to talk about Claude, so I'm going to talk about Claude. But I'm not going to talk about it in the normal way. There was a meetup last week, the first Claude meetup. They had like 350 people or something ridiculous at AUT. So popular, very techy. Who went to that? Okay, a few of us, yeah, good. But they put that little, Anthropic have got a little economics card that you can go to our website, and you can see where it's being used. And I thought that's quite interesting, really. So in terms of usage of Claude, we've got 22% using in the computer and mathematical area. So that counts pretty much all of the IT stuff as well. And then we've got 9% in sales, 8% in office administration and support, so that's office stuff. And then arts, I don't know anything about. Education, not so sure about. But then there's also business, finance, operations. So that is serious finance stuff, I think, in terms of doing what accountants do. So it really is used in a lot of places. And also, even more so, they've come to an agreement with Microsoft. So if you use Copilot and you're on the right plan, you can now use Claude within your Copilot experience. So if you're in Word or something, or any of those other Office applications, you can drop down and say, I want to use Claude instead of ChatGPT or something else. So you get the full Claude experience within the Microsoft Copilot experience, which is fantastic. I don't have that yet, but in theory, it should be live. So maybe we didn't pay the bills. I don't know. And last and not least is Microsoft 365 Copilot. So they've done a UI refresh and cleaned it all up, made it really sort of clean and simple. So it's uncomplicated. And that's worth looking at as well. It's Copilot the Copilot's got co-work and a whole bunch of other things as well. So it's really quite nice. Makes it easier to access things like notebooks. They've got the equivalent of notebooks and things, so definitely check it out. If you want to know more about any of those, just grab me at the end of the talk. Right, so